Daven Sports Combo. I'm your host, Daven. Please like and subscribe and share this video and enjoy the future content ahead. NFL Week 1. Here's my picks. Let's do this. Thursday night football, we got Dallas at Philadelphia. I'm picking the Philadelphia Eagles. The Micah Parsons trade is devastating to the Cowboys' morale. That team could not even keep up with Micah Parsons against the rivals of the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles are hanging up their banner as they're the Super Bowl champions. I think they're going to have the W. Now, moving on. On Friday, we have a game in Brazil. Woo! Kansas City, technically at Los Angeles Chargers. So the Chargers are the home team in Brazil. We'll see how that rolls. I'm going to go, I guess, with the home team, the Los Angeles Chargers. I think they're going to beat the pretty battered Kansas City Chiefs coming off their Super Bowl loss. I think it's going to have a lot of wear on them, and it's going to show out in this game. I'm picking on the Chargers to win this game. Now, moving on, we have Sunday slate of games starting at 1 o'clock. So pumped, so happy. Let's go. Kick it off. We got Miami at Indianapolis. I'm picking the Miami Dolphins. All right. They should win this game. That front seven should be dominant against the weak Indianapolis Colts line that only has notably Quentin Nelson on that line. Daniel Jones might have a touchdown. We'll see. But I believe Miami will show out. As long as Tua is playing, Miami will win this game. Moving on, we have Pittsburgh at New York Jets. It's both teams switch quarterbacks between Justin Fields playing for the Jets as he was former with the Pittsburgh, and then Aaron Rodgers was just with the New York Jets. Now is with Pittsburgh. I'm going with the New York Jets. The former defensive coordinator, now head coach Aaron Glenn, will win this game for the Jets alone. So that's my pick. Moving on, Carolina at Jacksonville. Battle of the Big Cats. Let's go. This is a tough one for me that I picked, but I'm going to go with Bryce Young. They had a hot finish at the end of the year. I think they're going to win this game against the new regime of the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think it's going to take some time for this new scheme to kick off for Trevor Lawrence. So I'm picking the Carolina Panthers. Moving on, Arizona at New Orleans. I'm going with the Arizona Cardinals. Should win this game. New Orleans. I don't know how New Orleans is going to have a win this year. We'll see. Maybe in their division they'll get a win, but I got to pick every other team that's playing against the Saints. I'm picking against them. So let's go Arizona Cardinals. Moving on, we have the New York Giants at Washington. Big rivalry game. I think this one, a lot of people don't, it's gonna be competitive. I don't. A lot of people are gonna pick Washington, but I was thinking I'm picking Washington, but I was thinking the Giants, but I think it's gonna come down to the wire. I think Abdul Carter is gonna show out as a rookie, and this is one of those games, and Washington will win by a touchdown. Moving on, Tampa Bay at Atlanta, another rivalry game. I'm going with Tampa Bay. Penix didn't play all preseason, so I think it's going to take him a little bit to get acclimated for this game, and I think Tampa Bay will be guns a-blazing. And look out for that rookie, Emeka Ibuka. He's going to have a big game. Moving on, Cincinnati at Cleveland. Battle in the AFC North. Battle of Ohio. Ooh, I am not watching this game. You know me. Oof. But Cincinnati should win this. Uh, Cleveland has a defense, but Cincinnati's offense is too powerful. They should be scoring. And then Cleveland's offense, I don't know what Joe Flacco's going to do. I mean, he's probably going to feed it to David Njoku. We'll see how that rods out. So Cincinnati, this is your time as a defense. If you can't stop Cleveland, then you ain't going to stop nobody or cold. Moving on to the last game for the 1 o'clock game, we have Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New England Patriots. This is a big game. I'm going with the new regime Las Vegas Raiders compared to the new regime New England Patriots. I believe in Geno Smith and Genty over the Henderson and Drake May combo. And defensively, both teams, we'll see how they're operating, but I believe in Las Vegas to pull out the win. Now, the 4 o'clock games, San Francisco at Seattle, rivalry game, big game for this division. I'm going with Seattle. I believe Sam Darnold is going to have a nice hot start. We'll see how it goes. The run game is probably going to be featured a lot. We'll see how San Fran lost a lot of players. We'll see how they look. I can't pick San Fran yet until I see how the team shapes up. But this is a big matchup for both teams to see how the season goes. Tennessee at Denver. I'm picking the Denver Broncos on this one. I think Pat Surtain should easily lock up Calvin Ridley. I think they'll give the rookie Cam Ward a lot of problems. Bo Nix, second year in the system, should be balling out. Cortland Sutton, look out for him. He's going to have a big game. Moving on, Detroit at Green Bay. Big rivalry game. Biggest game of the week, I think, and probably most viewed game will be this game because everyone's going to see how Michael Parsons acclimates to see how he plays in the new uniform after the big trade. Look for the Lions to stomp out the Packers at Green Bay. It will be kind of close, but again, stomp out the Packers. It's going to happen. Go Lions. Moving on, Houston at LA Rams. Last game for the 4 o'clock showing. I'm going to pick, this was a tough one too. I'm picking Los Angeles Rams. As long as Stafford's suited up and playing, the Rams should be hard to beat. Houston Texans, we'll see. They lost some key offensive linemen. I don't have much faith in them as a whole, but they should put out a decent fight because their defense will show out under D'Amico Ryans and that D-line. But that's the thing. The Los Angeles Rams has a better defense, in my opinion, especially with that stud last year that won Defensive Rookie of the Year. Look out. Definitely the Rams are really set up to win this year and go far. We'll see how that all turns out, and this is the first game to prove all that. And then for the 8 o'clock showing on Sunday Night Football on NBC, Baltimore at Buffalo. What a game for Sunday Night Football for the national football media to watch and us fans. Whew, this was tough. Between the 2 former MVPs and 2 MVP candidates, I mean, it's crazy we're getting this game week 1. This is a great game. I'm gonna go with Baltimore Ravens to win this. I think the Hard Knocks will have its residue on the Bills. I don't think they'll be ready. And I think Baltimore is ready to kick off a new campaign to go to the Super Bowl as they're my Super Bowl pick. Definitely check out my superlatives video for that. Then moving on, last game, Monday Night Football, another rivalry game, Minnesota at Chicago. Big game. Seems like both of them are rookies, but they're not. It's their second years, but, new systems. Let's go. I'm a big J.J. McCarthy fan. As a Michigan fan, I am here. And I picked Minnesota to win. I think their defense will give Caleb Williams problems. I think J.J. will do better. I mean, that's the thing. We'll see how his receivers turn out. He doesn't have Jordan Addison with the suspension. We'll see how that turns out. Chicago has so many weapons. And Chicago does have a great defense, led by Allen there as their defensive coordinator. And we'll see. But I'm picking Minnesota. So that is my week 1 picks for the NFL regular season. Hopefully I'm correct. We'll see how it all goes down. And good luck to you all on all your teams that you root for. Let's have a great NFL season. Let's try to have as least amount of injuries as possible. We know they're coming, but I root for everybody, and I hope you all have a good one with this. And let's go. So happy football is back. Woo! Let's go. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more, as on my YouTube, I'll be having my recaps on Sundays. On Wednesdays, I'll be having my picks of the week before the games all kick off on Thursdays to start the new NFL week. And then on my Instagram, I'll be having my starts and sits for my fantasy advice for the public. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. Also, on my Patreon, it's exclusively for fantasy players, dynasty players. I'll have my rankings there for all the free members to see. And then if you have a paid membership, you can ask away, submit your team and league info, as I will help curate and give you advice to help propel you to increase your odds, in my opinion, to get you to the overall championship, to really make you some big money. So you invest a little bit in me, and you increase your odds to win the big pot at the end. Hopefully, all my content is there and accessible for you. I also have my Facebook, as I share a lot of content there. Go follow on there. And hopefully, again, like I said, you guys enjoyed this content. I'm very happy about everything I share and having too much fun. Thanks again for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.